Today I will be reviewing the Vegetation Monitoring Protocol as per Tropical Ecology, Assessment and Monitoring Network, otherwise known as TEAM. The purpose of vegetation monitoring is to measure the changes in biomass above ground, as well as the effects of climate change on plant growth, mortality and function. To do this, a vegetation plot must be established. 6 1-hectare plots, which have no water bodies present, are at least 100 metres away from trail access, and have reasonably homogeneous soils. Once the location and sample design has been established, it must be sent off to the technicians to be approved. When approval is achieved, the site must be marked out with metal stakes and flags. Metal stakes must be placed at the corners of the 1-hectare plot as well as at 20-metre intervals. By placing stakes at 20-metre intervals, it creates smaller subplots, which can then be divided even smaller into 10 by 10 metre units. This allows for easy anti-clockwise movement throughout the entire plot and ensures that no vegetation is missed. The team can then begin collecting data. A team will consist of a note taker, a diameter taker, a painter, and a site manager. The equipment needed for data collection is a 1.6 metre pole with 1.3 metres clearly marked on it, stencils for marking point of measures as well as paints, Write in the Rain pens, blank aluminium tags as well as 600 to 700 consecutively numbered tags, aluminium nails, 40 iron nails, a hammer, a 1 metre measuring stick, 2 compasses, 2 clinometers, and the appropriate documents printed on Write on the Rain paper. A 1.6 metre pole with 1.3 clearly marked on it is used to find the diameter breast height, which is where the point of measure will be. Once this is established, the point of measure can be made with a calibrated diameter tape. It is important that the diameter taker ensures that the tape is not twisted or kinked, is facing the right way, and that the tree is free of bark and moss. Additionally, the team will encounter a problematic tree, such as one with woody lianas wrapped around the trunk or buttresses, which then affect the point of measure. In these circumstances, a new point of measure can be established, either 50 centimetres above the buttress, or simply using the ladder and climbing to a height until the trunk can be clearly measured. Any abnormalities in these procedures must be recorded. The team protocol clearly outlines how to resolve issues such as problematic trees. This is one true strong point of the protocol. 1 year later, at the same time of year, preferably dry season, all of the previously marked trees are remeasured. Need new painting or new tags unless the previous ones have either worn away, been damaged or lost. If a tree has died over the year, the tree must still be recorded, especially because new sprouts may arise over the next 3 years. These new sprouts can then be measured when their diameter reaches more than 10 centimetres. They are then tagged with the same number as the previous tree, but with a decimal point. For example, if the dead tree is numbered 50, the new stems will be marked 50.1, 50.2, and so on. The equipment needed for a recensus is much the same as the original census. However, you'll need less nails because there will be less trees to mark, but you will also need to bring the old census paper to compare your new results. The process for vegetation monitoring is very slow and requires a lot of work, and there is a high risk of human error. However, it is very thorough, which allows for maximum collection of data. Vegetation monitoring is a very important tool in measuring changes in plants and understanding these behaviours.